What's up, bitches? Welcome to another exciting episode of Theatre and Baking with me, Matt Webb, and the lovely Jennyanydots. So what are we making today, Jen?
We are making lime and orange drizzle cake.
Yeah. See, some people think that you can only make a lemon drizzle cake. We say, fuck you haters, we're making lime and orange. First, we're going to be making the lime. And we're not going to make the orange in front of you, because it's easy. You just exchange the lime stuff for orange stuff. Okay. What are we going to need, Jen?
We're going to need 225g of unsalted butter.
Or Marge, in our case. Because we're Theatre and Baking.
We're going to need 225g of caster sugar. Grams. There you go. We're going to need 4 eggs. And we have about 18 eggs actually.
Because we're going to be making curd later as well.
And we need, finally, grated zest.
Of one of the fruits of your choice. But you see, the zest is where all the flavour is. So we are zesting two limes rather than just one.
And 225g of self-raising flour.
Bam! And what about the juice?
For the drizzle topping.
Is that for the drizzle topping?
Yeah.
Well, for the drizzle topping, just for the hell of it, the juice of 1.5 of said fruit.
And 85g of caster sugar.
Yeah. And if you're doing oranges, you might just have one of the juices because oranges are bigger.
Yeah, they're quite big. Whereas lemons and limes are...
With zest, it doesn't matter as much because that's just about personal preference, like how strong you want it. Yeah. Anyway, so method. Heat oven, preheat oven, we'll do this now, to 180 degrees C for a fan assisted oven.
Which is on already.
Yep. For a fan assisted oven, 160 for a regular oven, which we have, and gas mark 4 for gas oven. Beat together 225 of this unsalted butter, or Marge in our case, and 225g of caster sugar until pale and creamy. Let's do that. Marge, caster sugar. What should I use, Jen?
You should use...
My weapon of choice, what should we use?
Any of those there.
I'm going to use the trusty spoon.
And when you've done that, add 4 eggs.
One
at a time.
Until it's what?
What?
It said pale and soft or something.
Pale and creamy. Pale, soft and creamy.
I think it can safely be said it's pale and creamy. Before we put the eggs in, I'm gonna have another quick decent taste.
Have you washed your hands?
Yeah, I did wash my hands.
Oh, that's gross.
With a moment.
Okay.
I washed my hands before I zested the lemon.
Okay, now we've got to mix in 4 eggs, one at a time, slowly mixing through.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, these are 3 eggs.
They turned from Zavai years ago.
Okay, next.
Sifting the flour.
Sifting the flour, yeah.
See, they don't mention on the recipe that by now it should be looking like vomit. They should do. But by now it should be looking like vomit.
Otherwise you'd be really worried if you were knowledgeable.
Yeah, exactly. I've helped her out with it a couple of times.
Add the finely grated zest of 1 lemon, mix it till well combined.
Do you not need, you only need the juice for the stuff, don't you? Okay.
Oh, this smells so cool.
It is. Alright, add it a little bit by bit.
Okay.
So I can mix it through properly.
Oh, man,
It smells good, doesn't it? And this is where you're adding all the flavour, folks. Because most of citrus fruit's flavour is actually in the zest. I must protest, these need to be unwaxed limes or unwaxed oranges. So you don't get any wax in there, I'm guessing.
We need to...
Now that looks lovely, little bits of green in there.
We won't line the tin with greaseproof paper.
Yeah, we will.
We'll just put butter in that.
No, because we never do that, and we always have trouble getting the thing out.
Right.
So let's just line it.
I'll do that now.
Cool. It's starting to look a bit sexy. I'm tempted to have some, but I really shouldn't.
Do you want a bath filling?
4 eggs in there. That's gonna give me the butt hurt, basically. All right. We've got everything lined. Is that greased?
Yeah.
Or is it grease-proof?
Greaseproof.
We just put it in now then.
Yeah.
Alright. Time for the magic to happen. Yeah, limes are actually, I find, sweeter than lemons.
Whereas if you don't like them, you can use oranges.
Or lemons.
The lemons aren't like
But lemon's just a bit sour. I want to try it with limes because I find them more sweet. And I like sweet stuff.
You've got to level it all with a spoon at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just quite groovy right now.
It's amazing. The green colours look nice.
Yeah.
And then
It's a lot better than the lemon because you can actually see it.
you want to level it out a bit. Try and get it in there. And then if you're using greaseproof paper, because we didn't like fuck around with like measuring stuff, a top Gordon Ramsay tip that I learned from his soufflés is just go dong 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 on something. Give me a tea towel so I don't make loads of noise. It is of course 3 AM after all.
Yeah, 3 AM.
The bubbles should start coming up. Yep. Around the edges.
Alright, that's enough.
Oh no, they're coming up. There. It's gonna raise anyway, so it will raise into the gaps. And how long is it going to the oven for?
45 minutes.
45 minutes, that's a long ass time. Right, while that's baking, we're going to make some curd to go with the cake. Obviously, for this one, we're going to make lime curd. We're going to make orange curd at the same time. So we don't have to do it again later. Okay. We're just going to get our ingredients ready, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We've got our ingredients for the lemon curd, or orange curd. Because we're going to let the orange have its time to shine, aren't we, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah? So for the orange curd, we need Jennyanydots.
For the orange
It's written there. We need 4 unwaxed lemons. So if you're using limes, you do 4. And 2 oranges, if you're doing oranges. Zest and juice. Jenny?
And then we need 200g of caster sugar.
Obviously we're doing a lime and a lemon, so there they are, split in half.
And then we need 100g of unsalted butter cut into cubes.
Unsalted butter. Now we're using butter this time because it's for the thickness of the curd.
And 3 free-range eggs.
3 free-range eggs and 1 egg yolk. So we have to split that up. Right, what does it say, Jenny? Method, bitch. Put the zest and juice, the sugar and butter into a heat-proof bowl. Sit up the bowl over a pan of gently simmering water. Zest, juice, the sugar and butter into a heat-proof bowl. One butter in, 2 butter in. This left hand one will be my lime. Zest and juice, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything else? Yours? Zest it up. And the lime zest is going to be more fluffy because the skin's just thicker, so the orange is going to be more juicy, so bear that in mind. Sugar? Just do.
Showing them the difference.
Oh, right, yeah. So don't be too worried about if it looks like too much or not enough. The guidelines we give you are about right. And the juice. Juice it up. You got bear juice. Right. Make sure the water is not touching the bottom of the bowl. That's a guideline, I suppose. Stir the mixture every now and then again until the butter has melted.
Do you have to turn it up on?
Yeah, it needs to be simmering. We've got any more spoons that have been used for something else? Yeah. Mine's already pretty broken up, so I'm lucky. Yeah. Alright folks, another top tip I forgot to mention is always keep stirring because you don't want the caster sugar to caramelise. And once it's done, mine looks a bit like a sort of herby sauce. Jen's looks awesome, Jen's looks really bright orange. See that? Jenny's one looks awesome. It's like orangey now. Okay, what methods say next? Lightly whisk the eggs and egg yolk and stir. Can you keep these stirring while I sort out these eggs because it can be a dick. Lightly whisk the eggs and egg yolk and stir them into the lemon mixture or the orange and lime mixture. Whisk until all of the ingredients are well combined, then leave to cook for 10 to 13 minutes, stirring every now and again until the mixture is creamy and thick enough to coat on the back of a spoon. Okay. How many eggs do I need? 3 free range plus 1 free range egg yolk. Right. And 1 free range yolk. Now, the way I'm hoping that I'll be able to do this is by getting the damn thing in my hand and just opening up your fingers to let the yolk through, to let the white through rather, but don't let the yolk escape. And it's not very nice business, but if you look, I've got the golden coin in my hand. It's quite easy. Look, Jen. I'm well proud of that. I wasn't expecting that to go well at all. But I just washed my hands because raw egg is not good on your hands when you're baking. Alright.
Okay.
Yep. Is it not cooking at all? Are you sure it's on the right setting? What does it say? Lightly whisk the eggs and egg yolk, stir them into the mixture.
Does the whole
Whisk
have to be
until
on?
all the ingredients are well combined. Yeah, it does. You have to whisk until all the ingredients are well combined. And then I'm thinking it just poaches the egg part and makes it into a thick, creamy thing.
Do you like what I did?
Good idea. And this is going to take about 10 minutes. So we'll give you a shout when we're done. Alright, we're back again. Our cake is done. The orange cake is about somewhere as well. We just got this out. Look, the orange cake looks lovely. Our curd is going well, at least or so we think. It's starting to thicken up a little bit, so that's good. It's the first time we've done lemon curd, or any curd. We're just gonna plate. Yeah, you want to leave these to cook and then mix them occasionally so they Yeah, and we've got a beautiful lime cake. Just gonna carefully fold it off. Oh, it looks nice. It's nice and warm as well. Right, look, get rid of the paper. There we go. And we'll hit you up as soon as our curd is done. Alright folks, we're back. The lime curd is done. What you do is once it's like it says, you should be able to cut the back of a spoon with it. You want to put it in another bowl and keep mixing it. Mix it every now and then while it cools. Right. The orange drizzle's still on because we were a bit hit and miss with the ingredients, but I think we got it right. Maybe add a bit more egg if it's not curding properly. Get the heat proper on and it kind of works. For the drizzle, it's a piece of piss, as far as I remember. What you do is you just mix together the juice of 1.5 limes for the lime and one of the oranges and 85 grams of caster sugar. So that's 85 grams of caster sugar, you know, with which one you're using. So first we're going to start with the orange. You do. What's my zested orange? What?
So I can eat birds outside.
Yeah, it's getting in pretty early in the morning. If you do this, it makes it juice better. It's a top theatre and baking tip. Okay. Where's my juicer? Everything's all over the place now because we're finishing up. Use this. Juice the shit out of it.
Okay, don't we need to just put them two together?
Yeah, Jenny, if you will. Pour it quicker. There we go. And you just mix those some other bitches together.
That looks so rad.
And then you pour the drizzle over your cake. The juice will sink in and sugar will form a lovely crisp topping. Leave the tin until cool. Completely cool. Leave it until cool, then remove and serve. You right, babe?
Yeah.
Alright folks, and there you have it, the lovely orange drizzle cake. Ooh. Ta-da! And when that cools, there'll be a nice crispy topping. We'll put some pictures after this. But until then, I've been Matt Webb. This has been the lovely Jennyanydots. Have fun baking.